Hey everybody, welcome back to Cluster B Milkshake. I am your host with Mr. Sexy Legs, Mr. Chicken, and we are going to talk about a video that I saw with Dr. Grande about 10 examples of narcissistic personality disorder, and I'm going to say Cluster B fantasy. He says antisocial personality disorder, but he keeps putting in associations with borderline and histrionic in there as well. And he doesn't really say antisocial personality disorder all the time. He says I'm psychopathic. So here we go. So the 10 examples. Number 1, fantasy. Revenge. Yes. This goes with narcissistic, psychopathic, or antisocial, and some cases he says of borderline personality disorder. So, revenge on a love interest. This is for being rejected by them. Your love, my person doubted me or who ignored me. So I would go for revenge. Yes, I do have fantasies of revenge. Yes. And they have red strings attached to all the different levels of how I'm going to get to my goal. Watch your back, baby. The second fantasy is beauty. This is narcissistic, borderline, and histrionic. This is me seeing myself as average, but fantasize about being all sexy and fine. And you just don't see it. Now, with this, his examples are just blanket statements of, whomever he fucking talked to, I don't know. But with me, I have body dysmorphia, or whatever the fuck it's called, because with my father having all of his bitches hanging up in his bedroom, Playboy centerfolds and such, I can't compare to that. It doesn't matter how, actually good I am. I mean, I'll look in the mirror and be like, turn around, and every time I take off my clothes, I'll turn around and grab my butt or whatever, and I'll say shit like, the next guy I have sex with is going to be so lucky. But deep down inside, I'm like, I don't know if that was helpful, but... Number 3, mind control. This is narcissistic and borderline. Make somebody love them by establishing control over them. Manipulation. This could be also restricted to small groups of people. Trying to get them to, like you have power over them. And the way that, you can manipulate these fuckers. Just the way, you've seen it, I'm sure. You've watched fucking your person or people like this, and you're like, motherfucking Jim Jones and shit. Drink that Kool-Aid, motherfucker. Number 4, being accepted by people who have rejected them. This is narcissistic and borderline. Becoming famous, and her haters have to admit that they were wrong about her loserness, and they have to beg for forgiveness. Restoring entitlement. This would be good, for my ex. Like, look at me, motherfucker, look at me. Or my parental unit, who just thought, I was a mom, and now that I am not, a mom. I mean, I got my 16-year-old, but because I don't have a family and everything, my image has gone down the fucking toilet. Number 5, being helpful to society. Narcissistic. I'm helpful, right? Being admired. Communal narcissism. Becoming self-centered over time. Over being helpful, So yeah, I totally get that, because it's like, my first reason for coming forward was through you. I was trying to tell you, every one of you is my ex. So I am telling my ex how I felt and feel still about him. I am using you as that outlet. And now you're telling me that I'm helping you, actually, and I'm just like, yes, that's fucking awesome, man. So we both get what we want, right? Yes, we're helping each other in several ways, I'm sure. Definitely. Fuck. Redemption and success. Number 6. This is vulnerable narcissistic personality disorder and borderlines. He said something about being falsely accused and then found innocent. This one was kind of weird. He did say that some of these fantasies are, not everybody fucking, has this shit. He made an analogy of like somebody came to steal money at a bank, and you would move the money to a safe place. You're accused of stealing it, but then you were found innocent, so you are redeemed, and you look fucking bitchin'. Some bullshit like that. I don't know. Do you know? Tell me. Number 7. Chosen as great. This is narcissistic. Someone of high reputation or specialness spotlights you as being special above all others. So yes, this is a fantasy. Yes, I have had dreams of celebrities calling me and fucking wanting me to come and sit in their home and talk to me about this. Yes, I have. Not as an interview for me on TV, because I'm chicken shit, but as an actual do a one-on-one with me in their place, at their home, and be like, looking to me to fucking help them have greater understanding. Yes, I have had that fantasy. And meeting Mel Gibson. Okay. Romantic fantasy. Yes. This is narcissistic, borderline, and histrionic. Someone special will find them as a perfect romantic partner above all others. Forever. Yes. In turn, the romantic partner will save them, protect them, and heal their brokenness. Yes, this is fucking 100% what I want and what I fantasize about. I would think that there is this one fucking person out there, and I am going through everybody that I can to find the person that's going to miracleize and heal me, not with him trying to fix me, like read this book, bitch, or the Lord will shine his fucking light with his, magical jizz all over your tits. No, that's not what I mean. The other half of myself that's missing type shit. I think this is why we fall for, soulmates and twin flames and such. But yes, and with my ex, all of my exes, yes, all of them. Even with people that I toilet papered through and were just playing with them, I was still trying to find a spark, something. And they always fucking let me down. That's why they were toilet paper. Get the fuck out of here. Flush. And with my recent ex-sweetie, I did feel that he was the other half of myself, but in reality, he just was myself that I was trying to love. I think that I was trying to fix myself through him. That's what I was doing. Do I still crave that? Yes. Yes. All right, number 9. Domination. This is narcissistic and psychopathic. This is control over one person or a group of people. And we're talking like one gender. So me being a woman, me having control over one man or a group of men. The fantasy. So having men kind of compete, like who is Cluster B's favorite? Like on my Facebook shit and stuff. This is why I did not have a lot of female friends, because if my female friends were like me, and those are the female friends that I like the best, to tell you the truth. I do have a few that counterbalance me, and they're very sweet. But the ones that are like raw and fucking talk shit and everything, they make me laugh, and I fucking love them. But the ones that are like all fucking sexy and shit or whatever, I'm like, get out of my space, hooker. But recently, I have been taking, more sexy women into my friends list, because I'm trying to stop doing the thing and that part of the thing and just whatever. But then they're taking my friends. Not taking them away from me, they're still my friends, but now they think that these guys think that they're special, that this girl was like, oh, commenting on my shit, be my friend, be my friend. And that now they're all over there fucking commenting on her shit. And I'm just like, whatever. But this is the part where it can get very dark. And this is where the fantasy of dominating one person or a group of people, this is serial killer shit. This is dominating and locking away, that one person or that one gender of people, killing, locking them up. Me wanting to do this to my sweetie. Yes. And this is why in fantasy land, I would write serial killer stories where I'm the killer and I am killing men. Yes, I am. And then the last one, suffering. This is fantasy of suffering attention, they said. This is narcissistic and borderline stuff. Thinking that you're the only survivor and you get sympathy from around the world, you know, because you lost like your family in a tragedy or something. I used to have this thought, not suffering because I'm not going to play the victim. I mean, you are a victim of, like, say somebody like killing your kid or something, and you are the victim and getting attention from everybody. But I would not want that type of attention, because you cannot know what I look like when I come after you for revenge. And there's my revenge fantasy. And there's my domination when I kill you for killing my children. Okay. And then he said that some may even hurt themselves to receive attention. So fantasy. So they're thinking that, you know, if I harm myself or maybe get some great illness or whatever, that, you know, I'll get this attention. Now he's talking about, so, I mean, I have seen people do that too. Oh, I had cancer and I survived the, you know, for attention. I'm not shitting on people with fucking cancer. I'm just saying that there are people that will never shut up about having that disease. People will never shut up about, you know, so here I am not shutting up about my mental illness. Hypocrite, yeah. So I hope that was helpful. And you have a nice day or evening. And we'll talk to you next time. Namaste.